Well, Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are together now. That's all fine and dandy. But Ethan has an issue at home that he's got to deal with, and that is, obviously, we told you he's filed for divorce. That's one thing. But he has an infant at home. He and his estranged wife, Lilly Jay, just had a baby boy last August.
So it's about a year old.
Coming up on his first birthday, which is...
So look, she is very clearly upset. I mean, she feels devastated by what happened here. But the question, what then happens with the child? And we are told by sources that are right in the Ethan camp that he is determined to co-parent this child. What was a little surprising to us, because we know that she has been very, very upset with him, is that they have been talking almost daily, and they talk about the child a lot, and that they have talked about how to co-parent. And all of this has been going on leading up to yesterday when she went off the rails with talking to the New York Post about him. And also about
Ariana, saying that Ariana is
not a girl's girl.
Right, and it's very clear that she has some ill feelings, I think you could understand, about Ariana.
Which she held back when interacting with him, because he thought they were going to issue a joint statement saying we're going to co-parent the child and everything else. She kind of put that off, and then this came out yesterday, that she's very angry at Ariana and him.
Right.
So now they're trying to repair that and figure out, okay, what are we going to do with the kid?
Right, because if the fact that they've been talking, clearly they want to co-parent, but it is also very clear that she has some bitter feelings, understandably, about Ariana. And so how does she square all that?
Right.
Yeah, you guys. So when she talked to New York Post, page 6, wherever it was, she said, Ariana's not a girl's girl. Our family was collateral damage here, and she's very upset about that. And so you can then take that into the kid in consideration, where she's saying, you have Ethan who's saying, I've been talking to Lilly about about their son Ezra, like all the time. I've been spending time with Ezra after this split, and now, there's even things coming out about Lilly saying she doesn't even know if she's on the record or off the record when she is talking to these media outlets. She doesn't know how all of these statements are being leaked. She's claiming she's not saying all of these things to Ethan, and he just wants.
Nikki, I will say, I spoke to somebody about that. She's not saying she didn't say him. She's saying, I didn't understand what it meant that I was on the record automatically, that's standard procedure.
Standard is you're on the record.
Unless you say you're off the record. And the reporter did the right thing here, just said, hey, can we talk? And she said what she said. When she called Ethan, she said, I didn't understand that. She never said I didn't say it. She said I didn't understand it.
Right.
So, look, there's going to be a lot of anger here.
Clearly, he has a desire. He wants to co-parent. She is, to this point, made it seem like she's totally fine with that. And they have been talking, but I just think now that the Ariana element of it is so public, it's just got to be tough for Lilly.
Yeah.
Lex from Atlanta, I just think that all of this is a lot going on for just an infant to have to grow up in that environment. So I just hope that they get that situation handled.
I don't know how messy this thing is going to be, but there are clearly hard feelings here. What's going to be interesting is he lives in New York and Ariana lives in L.A.
Now, Ariana, she at least, at one point, she had a place in New York.
She did have a place in New York when she was with Pete Davidson.
I would imagine. Well, I don't remember if she sold it. I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? We don't know exactly what the nature of that is. It seems like everything we know is they're still together.